A good day everyone, this is Blue95 and first of all, Happy New Year! Woo! Anyway, so, it's 2014 now, this is going to be my first video of 2014, woo! And what did you all guys do for your New Year evening? In the Netherlands we eat oliebollen, and that's made of those two pictures of, not really an English word, you could Google it. Maybe. And, well, I ate a bunch of those, and then we watched some TV, and then we saw fireworks. Oh, I went to bed at 1 o'clock or something like that. So, today, I'm going to bring you 3 Pokemon Showdown replays, and all 3 are from the new Pokebank OU, or as we call it right now, regular OU. Well, until Pokebank gets out anyway, because it's taking forever for them to release that stupid Pokebank. Anyway, this is my first team you see right here in the team preview. I don't know, this is more likely my older team, and then with the modifications of Pokebank, so Genesect, immediately throwing Genesect in since it's too good to not use it. And then the other guys already had previously, because I did some funky things with my teams. Anyway, this battle is not a really serious battle, as my opponent is not really into how Pokemon actually works. So let's go. So, Genesect versus Smeargle. I get attack boost, U-turn, no focus sash. Okay. I'm fine, Smeargle dies. I just go to Gliscor for Toxic Orb. In comes a Heracross. Tries to close combat a Gliscor. I don't know. I mean, Gliscor is one of the few counters to Heracross. So, why is this guy just close combating me while I'm just trying to hit stone edges and failing? And I just U-turn to my Momo to finish it off with an Ice Shard. But he actually knows how to predict the incoming Ice Shard. So, not sure what's happening right there. I know I can live with Flare Blitz, so I'll just set up my rocks. Since I have thick fat on the Memo and I am max HP, I think. So set up the rocks, go to my Stormy for the possible extreme speed or another Flare Blitz. And scare it out with Surf, or in this case just kill it with Surf. So in comes Harry, the Ludicolo. And I'm just looking at what it wants to do, so Ice Beam it, and it's a Subseeding set, which are really annoying to deal with. But good thing I have a grass type in Trevenant. First I go to Genesect for to U-turn on him in case he wants to lead sheet again. But I'm like, whatever. I should have just got Trevenant, but oh well. Now go to Starmie on the U-turn on Gliscor, since U-turn and Genesect is so good with U-turn, and Gliscor dies. So this Gliscor dies, I don't know why. Now I do go to my Trevenant, which does not have a sound yet, take a Giga Drain. And here, he's trying to set a lead sheet on a grass type. Yeah. So he sets up sub, I set up sub, I just toxic him, and he just found out that Trevenant is actually a grass type. Maybe he hasn't played the game yet. That would make a lot of sense actually, since he also makes another mistake. So in comes Togekiss, roosts, gets lead seated, and I'm gonna stall him. Nasty plot Togekiss, can be annoying, but I have Ice Shard to deal with it, and he's toxic now, with lead sheet, with a Trevenant behind the sub, and then the Aura Sphere happens. What? He went for Aura Sphere, because Trevenant is clearly not a ghost type. So then we spend another turn roosting, and me attacking him, and guess what? Guess what? He actually has Air Slash. This guy. I was like, what the hell are you doing, man? You're trying to first lead seed the Trevenant and then Aura Sphere. What are you gonna do now? Close combat? Earthquake it. Oh yes, because grass does not resist ground. You're right. So I go to Gliscor, miss my Stone Edge, which is sad. And then I think I'll just U-turn and go to Genesect and finish him off. Get the special attack boost, which is nice. I think this is either the Choice Bandit set or Choice Card. Not sure which one it is, but It's the bandit set because of Iron Hat, and that will be game because Stealth Rocks. Yeah, that was a pretty weird battle if you ask me. So that was it because that guy made some stupid plays, really stupid plays. Yeah, I would just lower the ladder. So now we are done with the fun and shits and jiggles. Well, we are going to go to the serious battles, which is this one. See this team preview? Yeah. Deoxys Speed, Manaphy, Latias, Heatran, Genesect, Pokebank, pretty much. So this is another team that I made with some help from others. And it featured around a Manaphy Tailglow sweep. Since Tailglow Manaphy is really good, even though there's no permarain for rest hydration. I don't really care because Tailglow doesn't want the rest hydration since it takes up a move slot. The rest hydration Manaphy set was with Calm Mind physically defensive, which was impossible to deal with. So the opponent has Fire Gross, Water Core, and then a Tauros, a Donphan, and another grass type. So let's just see what happens. I'll just lead with Genesect. He leads with Rotom. I get the attack boost. I'm faster since I'm a Genesect, so I'll just U-turn on him, go to Latias, and see what he wants to do. This is a leftovers Latias with Defog, so I have Defog. I outspeed Tauros, which says to me that we're either speed dying, and that looked like Choice Bandit to me, by the way. That we're either speed dying or he is running Adamant, which would have, I think, would have taken me out. So I switch in on a Scaldos way more than I thought. I go for the Mega Manectric and just go for Volt Switch, even though the Donphan switch was really obvious. I'll just go to Manaphy since Manaphy is the thing that can scare it out really easily, and I don't really care about Genesect. I mean Jellicent, since I can set up on it. Shadow Ball doesn't do anything. I can get up 2 Tailglows, but in this case 1 Tailglow is enough to take him out with a Grass Knot, which should not happen since he's a Jellicent. Tauros will be able to kill me with a Choice Bandit return, so I will need to switch out to Genesect. But Tauros is about as fast as Latias, so my Genesect dies because I'm not Choice Scarfed. Go to Heatran. I know I can take 1, so I can go for Stealth Rocks, knowing he will know that he cannot take me out, so he will switch. And then Rotom subs, so I just roar it out. I don't know why he subbed. Pretty weird actually. Heatran walls it for days. So I'm going to fodder Latias, but he goes for EQ. So it was a fodder, but I also predicted the EQ. It was both. And then I go for Defog. Even though it's nice for Rotom, I can just take it out right now, and I do not want hazards on my field because they're annoying. So here I kill the Tauros. So it turns out we've had a speed die both times, and I won both times. Yeah. So Venusaur goes for Amnesia as I Psyshock it. So Psyshock targets the physical defense, so bye bye Venusaur. And from there his team is most likely going to crumble apart, if I am not mistaken. Manaphy comes in. I Ice Beam the Donphan. Donphan can't do much to Manaphy, even though EQ is a 3-hit KO. It does not matter since Ice Shard doesn't do anything, and I take it out. Then Ferrothorn is his last guy. Of course, being a total non-Haxy player, I just stay in and try to fodder my Manaphy, see if I can get any damage in, and the answer is 2%. Well, go to the Manectric, go for Flamethrower on his double protect, and that should be GG. From there we go. Next battle, please. And the next battle is going to be with the same team, which is nice. But the one thing I have to mention is Mandibuzz. There's something Marlene is not that quite happy about, and that is that Mandibuzz is actually really good now, since she gets knockoff, which is boosted if you which I think gets 100 base power if you knock an item off, and she gets Defog, and she already had Roost and then Whirlwind or Toxic, and becomes a total wall. Finally people start to accept the awesomeness that is Mandibuzz, because she previously was weak to stealth rocks, and now she can remove them by herself with defog. So anyway, my opponent, called some guy 24840, has a pretty interesting team. Has T-Tar, has an Excadrill, pretty scary actually. This looks like kinda Drag Mag, not really. He has 3 potential Megas. But let's just see how this turns out, as I will just lead with my Genesect as I'm on the top. I just lead with Genesect, get the attack boost, special attack boost. Mega T-Tar happens, and I just U-turn on it, do a pretty nice amount on his stealth rocks. But here I underestimate the bulk of Mega T-Tar, and I think I can take it out with a Surf, but in the sand, with the extra bulk, not gonna happen. Of course he's gonna switch out, but the thing is, if his Alakazam is not as Mega, so now his Focus Sash is broken, and I can go for extreme speed on my Genesect. Oh wait, I changed the Genesect. Now I know the set. This is not Choice Bandit. This is my secret set. Woo! I love that set. That set actually won me the game. Anyway, I go for Defog. Get rid of that. I'm prepared to sack my Latias for that, since don't really need it for that much, even though it can help by taking out Garchomp. I have means to take out a Garchomp, or so I thought, because Hidden Power, the nerf, actually makes a difference here. Because if that would have been 10 more base power, that would have killed. But now he makes a stupid play, switches in Mandibuzz on my Deoxys Speed Ice Beam, and that is actually a solid 2-hit KO. Good job, Deoxys. You're now... And that shows that this Mandibuzz is in fact physically defensive, because I know Mandibuzz, especially defensive set, would have eaten that Ice Beam like it was some ice cream. Haha. So anywho, I take out T-Tar, in comes Magnezone. Don't know why I went for Fire Punch, should have just gone for the superpower, but the idea was to, well, basically sack Deoxys. And now here comes the awesomeness, that's my Genesect. So I go for E-Speed, he thinks I'm locked into E-Speed, guess what? I have Burn Drive Techno Blast. Oh yeah, 120 base power fire type move with perfect accuracy. So I take out Magnezone, take out Excadrill, and Garchomp dies to E-Speed, and that's game. Ta-da! I love that set. So Genesect with a drive is perfect for faking a Choice Band or Choice Scarf, and you can vary the type between Ice, Electric, Fire, and Water. And with every type you get a 120 base power move that is 100% accurate. And that's just better than Fire Blast in every regard. Everything. Accuracy? Yup. PP? About the same. Exactly the same. And power? Yup, it's better. So, that's my Burn Drive Excadrill for you. And thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like down below if you did. I always appreciate it. And I will have more battles with another team, and because this team and a different team that I made are going to be transported through Pokebank if it goes up sometime, and I will also do Wi-Fi battles with those two teams, since I kinda like them and I feel pretty comfortable with, especially with the second team. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.